Hi, my name is S.A. Before you lies the tale of a small town known for peace and harmony, a quiet echo of the past brought to life. What you are about to witness is more than a story, it is the heartbeat of my village. Let's step in.
Once upon a time in a village known for peace and harmony, the youth lived vibrant lives, farming and trading. They often gather in the town square, sharing stories and laughter. Young men played football with makeshift balls, while young women played 10-10. At night, they'd gather around bonfires, playing games like hide and seek, and the men and women would often play together, laughing and joking as they'd hide behind trees and call out to each other. Essie, a bright and adventurous young woman, was always at the center of the village's activities. She'd lead the group in traditional dances and songs, and her infectious laughter would echo through the village. When a stranger arrived, claiming to be looking for a place to rent and start a farm, Essie was among the first to welcome him.
You are welcome to our land, Mr. Alfred. We heard what you said, you are in need of a room to rent and start a farm. But we don't rent out rooms in this community, we always have place for strangers to stay for free. You can as well get a piece of land to farm. Let me take you to the elders.
But as time passed, the villagers noticed something strange. The stranger would often approach the youth, whispering about the city's bright lights and promising better opportunities. He told them about the money they could earn and the luxuries they could afford. Some youth were tempted by his words, and soon, a few began to pack their bags, leaving the village for the city. Unbeknownst to them, the stranger had a wicked plan. He took them to the city to work in his factories, where they would be exploited for cheap labor. Essie was one of the first to suspect something was amiss. She noticed that the stranger would often sneak away to make phone calls, and his words seemed laced with deceit. When she shared her concerns with the village elder, they realized that the stranger's true motive was to exploit the youth for his own gain. The villagers rallied together, warning each other about the stranger's tricks. The villagers stood strong, and the stranger's plans were foiled. The youth who had been lured to the city returned home, grateful to be back in their peaceful community. They shared their experiences and warned others about the dangers of exploitation. However, as time passed, one of the village youth, Charles, decided to travel to the city to explore new opportunities. To everyone's surprise, he landed a well-paid job in a reputable company and began to thrive. Charles' success inspired others, and he started taking some of the village youth to the city to learn various trades. Essie, being one of the adventurous ones, decided to follow Charles's footsteps and gain work experience in the city. She started working as a sales girl in a popular boutique, learning about fashion and customer service. After gaining valuable experience, Essie sent a message to her parents in the village, asking them to raise money to support her dream of starting her own business. With their support, she was able to open her own boutique in the city. With hard work and determination, her shop flourished, becoming a go-to destination for fashion enthusiasts. Essie's success story inspired many young people to pursue their dreams, and her boutique became a symbol of hope and opportunity. As the years went by, the village continued to flourish. Some of the youth in the village also became great farmers, using innovative techniques to increase their yields and improve their livelihoods. The villagers celebrated their success, their power of determination and hard work. With their community spirit and support for one another intact, they remained a haven of peace and harmony.
Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for our next upload.